Okay, hello everyone, Twin Snipes HD here, and I don't know, tomorrow I'm definitely gonna have a live com. I know it's kind of weird, just kind of like saying that right off the bat in the very beginning of the video, but I've tried so hard to get a live com going, and every single time it happens, I either get a bad clip, my mic is muted, something goes wrong within something, I don't know. It's just something always ends up going wrong, and this zombies right here, I don't know, I'll probably just start some random point within the zombies. It's just, I don't know, like near the end or something like that, or near the beginning, middle, something like that. But that's kind of not what I'm here to talk about today. I have a story, sort of ish, and I don't know if you guys can call it a stalker or not, but I guess we'll go ahead and find out. But if you guys can, please drop 5 likes on this video, because I've gotten like 3, 2, and I've seen you guys trying to spread the word about like sharing my video with other people. I see that with Google Plus, and I really thank you guys. But go ahead and drop a comment on what you guys want to see next. So today we're gonna have a story time, and today's story, as you can tell by the title, is is this a stalker? Well, is this stalking? And it's like, so this is what happened. So I'll go back from the very beginning. So me and my brother used to have friends. Of course we had friends, but we had friends, and one of my friends in my house, we were never allowed to have Facebook, right? And no matter what, it was kind of like the worst thing possible, I guess you could say, is having a Facebook, because my mom just didn't want me to have one. I'll explain that in a way future video, but my mom just never wanted me to have Facebook. And the other day, my brother came up to me and said he had a Facebook, and this like made me flash back. So we're gonna go ahead and flash back to everything. So we were never allowed to have Facebook, but we always went over to our friend's house, and one of my friends, he had a Facebook, and he was allowed on the internet all the time and everything like that. So we went over there, and we ended up creating two things in one day. The first thing we created was a YouTube. This is not that YouTube. We created a YouTube, and we did skits and everything like that. And I would actually really like to see what we did, but too bad we deleted it because we got in a fight, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna stop coming over your house, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna delete the YouTube. So that's kind of what happened. They ended up deleting it. I ended up coming over the next day, but still, we ended up deleting it, and that kind of sucks. But let's continue. I kind of like dragged on with that, but I ended up creating a Facebook as well. With that Facebook, I added everyone in my school. People started adding me left and right. I felt like so popular for some kid in like 5th grade. I don't know what else to say, but it was like, I don't know. I was really, really hyped. I had to keep it on the down low. I couldn't let anyone else know. And eventually, I think it was like a year later, I told my brother I had a Facebook, and he didn't believe me, so I ended up showing him. But I never really got on it. I remember I had it for like the 2 weeks, and then I just never got back on it. And later on, I bragged to my brother that I had one, and then I ended up forgetting the details within it. And I remember this girl, and that's actually the girl I was looking up. And that's what I'm saying is a stalking. But she sat there in school, and she sat there and found me on Facebook and tried to add me. Well, I told her that it was my old Facebook. I don't really remember the login and everything like that. But she just came out of the blue one day. We were sitting in class, and she sat there and she was like, I added you on Facebook. Did you add me? And I was like, yeah. And I really had a crush on this girl. And I couldn't add her because it wasn't my account. I wasn't allowed to have an account, everything like that. So eventually, we get back to present day because I ended up moving from that school and everything like that. We ended up moving away, and we ended up going to a new school. So when I came, well, it was a few schools later, but now I'm here, and I'm doing good. But I'm probably gonna create a Facebook later. But my brother has his Facebook, so I use his Facebook, and we were both bored today, so we sat there and we were like, why not look up some people? So I ended up looking up that girl, and my brother showed me her picture of her, and he was like, is this her? And I was like, well, it's kind of hard to tell when you saw her in 6th grade. So in my head, I was like, well, I met her in 6th grade. That was like 3 years ago. So I looked at my brother. I was like, let's see her pictures from 3 years ago. But then in my head, I thought right then and there, this is kind of like a stalker move. Let's just stop and everything like that. So my brother, I told him to stop, but he just kept looking. And apparently, Facebook, he said it wouldn't go back that way, so he started going through her pictures and everything. And when I saw him going through her pictures, I was just like, nope, stop, and I exited it out. So we're kind of done with that. But I was wondering, what would you guys think? Would you guys call this stalking, or would you call her stalking? Because she found mine a while back when I never added her. She never added me. She just came in one day and was like, hey, I added you. Or would you call me a stalker trying to find someone and talk to someone that I haven't seen for a long time? But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy this short story. Sorry it's kind of quick. It just happened today and I was thinking about it. So, yeah, let's try to drop 5 likes for my first actual, story time. And tell me what you guys want to see. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. All right, peace.